Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to another episode of Girl and a Gay. I'm Miles.
And I'm Taylor.
And it's hashtag hump day. Hump day. And
we're back.
We're so excited. We're filming. Jared's in the house, so we have some man candy to look at. My husband's in the corner with a tail between his legs. We're very excited to be here today. We're talking about a lot of wild things. Not actually wild. This is more like we're helping you out, okay? Because he's sick of it, she's sick of it, we're both sick of it.
Yeah.
Why he's not into you, why she's not into you. We're filming this for our YouTube channel. Before we get into the intro, I just thought I would bring back one of my hymens for the day. Here goes nothing. Cue the music. I want you to lick the lust between my fingers and spit it out in torrents. Let it settle between the knobs of my spine. Let it scar my back red. I've waited too long for gentle reminders of your want. I want the storm. I want the storm. Let's get it!
I didn't know what some of those words were.
I don't know either. Everything on the table. This is Girl and the Gay. Let's get weird. Okay. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be filmed. We're at our porn set. If you don't know what we're talking about, you better go to our YouTube channel, Girl and a Gay Podcast on YouTube, and see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it. We genuinely feel like this is where like a porn would take place.
Yeah. Very clean background, clean
Yeah,
kitchen.
like they just didn't really stage it. They just like rented like a little thing for the weekend. They're gonna get fucked. So anyways, we have some questions from you guys. We have some things you guys want to hear about, talk about, and we also have some advice for you, whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl. We're going to basically tell you what you're doing probably wrong and what you should probably stop doing, because most likely you're probably annoying as fuck.
Yep.
I mean, just to sum it up, really. To ask the first question.
Fuck.
I don't think we should say her name on whatever.
No.
Okay.
All right. So, why are rim jobs such a taboo
A taboo.
topic? They're equivalent to a blowjob in my eyes, and love them.
Do you love doing them, or do they love getting them?
I
Well,
think she likes
let me talk
them.
about it, because like I'm a gay guy, so like I love eating ass, like especially because my husband is very clean. He's so annoyed when I talk to him. He is. Dakota literally won't even let me like look at it in the eye if it's not literally bleached, waxed, Febrezed, aerosoled, and lubed up, ready to go.
Dakota's watching us right now,
Yeah.
and he's mad.
Whatever.
Okay.
But like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think guys don't like to talk about it because anything with their asshole, they
is
automatically think it's gay.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let's talk about this right now because I need to talk about it. There's so many stigmas of sexuality in the sense of the fluidity, not of gender, but of sexuality. Like, guys can like getting their ass eaten, or a finger or a dildo in their ass. Mm-hmm. They can like it. Their prostate. You guys don't understand.
Is
I've
there a
talked about it before.
G-spot in their ass?
Exactly. I've literally cummed before without even jerking off, just by getting fucked, because it literally rubs against your prostate.
That's a lot for Sunday.
Well, it's Wednesday, you stupid asshole.
Okay. Yeah.
No, but seriously. Like, all right, come on, let's talk about it.
I've done it before.
Yeah, but like, does your guy like say, don't go near my asshole because like I don't want you to be gay?
No.
Or, I mean, would you think it's gay if like he wanted you to do something with his
There
asshole?
comes to like a different point, like where it's just in the moment. Like someone I've hooked up with before, that's all they wanted. Like they couldn't come. Like if I was giving a blowjob, they would jerk off while I was doing that.
Eating at their ass?
Yeah.
Did you finger them at all?
Weird. No. That's a little weird, right?
Well, I think it's weird because like, yeah, like it feels good when you're getting your ass licked, but like it's not like, holy shit, this is gonna help me come faster.
No, but it's also like, are you imagining a different gender down? Like, why don't you want...
But would it matter to you? That's what I'm asking you. If your guy imagined...
Yeah.
A guy.
Because you should be with a guy then, not me.
But you've never imagined a girl doing something, but you like being with girls? I mean, guys?
No. Not in the heat of the moment.
I don't know.
We're going off topic.
I just don't think it's. I think it's fine. There's so many things that we can dive
I just
into
don't think
about
people
that.
should judge you whether you like it or
No,
not.
because then the sex isn't fun. The sexual stuff isn't fun if you're not able to literally be yourself and be comfortable and actually do things that's going to make you feel good.
Yeah.
And put this in perspective. Like, if the guy wanted to be with a guy, I'm sure he'd be with a guy. I've talked to many straight men before, and like,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to ask Daddy Diego whenever he decides to come on the fucking podcast.
He's ditched us 2 weeks in a row now.
We're supposed to interview him today, but
Okay.
So if you're a straight guy and want to talk about stuff, we can literally make you anonymous, but we want to interview a straight man on these topics. Okay, so what's our next question?
Miles's funny stories.
That's not really a question.
I know. It wasn't a question. We asked, what do you guys want to hear?
Oh,
and someone said Miles's funny stories. We're going to have to get into that like a different podcast.
Yeah, because there's so many things.
So
and when
many.
I get put on the spot, I forget what I did in life.
And then this is a big topic too. Celebrity conspiracy theories, particularly untimely deaths.
Well, all I'm going to say is Joan
don't wanna
Rivers called Michelle Obama a man and said that everyone in Hollywood knows that Michelle Obama's a man. And she died. And she wasn't supposed to die. So, I don't know, man.
That's a whole different episode we have to get into with you guys.
And we might have to, like, talk to our legal team before we do that.
Yeah, we don't want to go missing a few days later.
No. Because you guys need hump day episodes.
Yes.
Any other questions, really?
And then... Well, no, this is what we did today. So let's get into our topic today.
Okay. So why he's not into you, why he's leaving you on red, why he's not choosing to fuck you every single night, and why
you're not going to be the one.
Why you're not going to be the one, whether you're the girl or the guy. And this is not like a topic to bring down any gender or any person, but let's help you out.
Own experience.
Because we have friends in our life who, throughout my whole life, I've had friends who like literally just don't get it, and I want to be like, you're annoying, and that's probably why he doesn't want to be with you, or you're sucking his dick and giving him everything he wants right away. So why would he? There's nothing exciting.
Yeah.
Unless you guys have that like legit boom spark right away, there's nothing exciting anymore. So let's we just made a list of like certain things, and then we'll go to our Instagram polls and look at that, or questions or whatever.
Okay.
But the first thing I wrote down of why he or she isn't into you is because you're giving him or her everything they want. So like he wants, like I said, a blowjob right away, or like eating out right away. You're giving it to them, or like you put together cute baskets right away. Like it's just too much.
What are you supposed to do? Say no.
No, not like that. Just be like sexy. Like just make out with them and like literally like grab their dick or their pussy and just and be like, wait, I think I have to go. My mom's here to pick me up.
Yeah,
I've done that before. Because then if you
25.
don't, no, this is like more.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it leaves nothing to the imagination.
There's nothing left to spark. If you do everything in one night, they know everything. It's like, then it's not exciting.
But I
anymore.
also don't think, if you have a one night, or if you hook up with someone on the first night of hanging out with them, that's it. They're never going to be into you.
No, but I'm talking. These are more of things like if you're doing these things and he's still not into you, then he's probably not going to be into you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you gave him everything he wants and then like he's like acting like a douchebag or she's acting like a fucking cunt, then you're gonna like not make it.
Well, yeah. Like when I first started hanging out with my boyfriend now, we were at a bar. That's where I met him for the first night, and we were like making out the whole night. And then we. Haley and I brought him home, and he's like, do you want to come in? I'm like, no, I'm gonna go home with Haley, like we have work tomorrow. And then like the next few days, like when are we gonna hang out again, when are we gonna hang out, like they
gave him a hook and pulley.
Yeah, hook and pulley.
You threw your clit out, he grabbed the bait and he held on to it for a couple of days until you gave it to
yeah. And I think his hands were far down my back of my pants that night too.
You were at Elmer's getting festive.
That wasn't
in the corner.
Elmer's. It was, what was that, Rocking Horse? No, what was the one that got shut down because someone
Rocking Horse.
No, Angry Bull. Yes. Yeah,
that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyways, What is the one you wrote down?
Needy. I think guys don't like needy. They want you to be independent
and
have your own life outside of them. Girls don't like needy either. No.
It's
I
weird.
was talking about what? Are you talking about what a girl doesn't
Both.
like? Okay.
Because I don't want to be
but
sexist.
Both. Yeah.
Yeah, both. Like, no one likes a needy motherfucker. Unless you're literally 3 years into your relationship and you guys are legit getting married or whatever.
Living together.
You can be needy all you want. But in the beginning stages of a relationship, if you're needy, then you turn into codependencies.
Yeah.
Not cute, not fun. And also it comes off, again, extremely annoying.
Yeah.
Like, not cute.
Yep.
Unless your cock or your pussy is so amazing that I don't care what you're doing, don't be fucking needy until we get into
But
that
you know
step.
what? This is like what we've experienced because some people like that. So
again, everything's
is
not going to
just-
be for everyone, but
yeah.
for the majority of people that I've come across with, this is some things that they could have changed and maybe made their lives a little better.
yeah. Okay. What's your next one?
Someone who needs constant communication. Now, before I go through this, healthy communication is correct, but someone who needs a play-by-play of every minute of every second, where they're going, where they're coming from, it's not healthy unless you're engaged.
Dakota's looking at Miles right now like, are you talking about you?
Dakota's literally, you fucking
No.
kidding me?
But in the beginning, we're talking about, like, obviously he's going to be into you if you've been dating for this many years. We're talking about to keep a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you need that constant reassurance of like, oh, do you like me? Do you need me? Do you want me? Like,
Have your feelings changed
once
since
in a
last time
while?
we-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Once in a while, like a check-in, I think at the very beginning, like, hey, like, what are we?
Well,
what are we
I
doing
think
here? We've been hooking up.
It's important to say in the beginning to be on the same page.
Yes.
So, like, say, let's keep each other in the loop.
I used to do that, like in
Yeah.
past relationships, because that comes from insecurities, which is another thing I've written down, which we'll get into in a little bit. But I was so insecure that I feel like I had to check in with them every week and be like, hey, like, what?
And that's
Maybe it was
kind
even
of
every
a
like
you
2 days.
thing.
Yeah.
You kind of need to get over that. Not get over that, but work with it before you can be with someone else.
Well, we can just talk about then. Like, insecurities is another thing. If you're super insecure, if you can't love yourself, like RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen? If you're like that, then... Oh,
we're playing football.
I need that. Look at how my toes just grab onto the bar.
I like Miles's feet.
I like your pussy.
Okay.
I actually like your boyfriend's dick.
I know. You've said it multiple times.
Oh my God, I've never even seen it really that much before. Except through the imprint of his pants. And there's just something about your boyfriend's dick. Get me a fork and knife and some gravy and we'll have a good Sunday dinner.
Okay. Anyway, being insecure. Yeah, no, I think you...
You really can't be.
But that also comes with if you've been with someone before that's fucked you over, if you have trust issues.
Right, but work on it
narrows
before
down
you get
to
into your
that.
next relationship.
Yeah, you
or else
can't
you're gonna
carry
be,
that on.
You're going to be in bad relationship
Also,
after bad relationship.
let me tell you, if you're with the person and you can't trust them, like it's not their fault anymore. Like you can't take it out on them. Like you're choosing to stay with them. Like
You have a couple passes in the beginning of the
Yeah.
relationship of like, I'm sorry, I fucked up. You know, it just kind of triggered me a little bit. But I'm working on it. But after a couple times of saying you're going to work on it and you don't actually work on it or don't take your accountability like strongly,
it's not fair.
it's not fair and it's not going to work out.
Yeah, no.
He's just not going to like you. She's just not going to like you. Sorry. When you smother someone, it makes them want to like run.
Yeah.
But also I've been in relationships where I don't feel smothered and it makes me want to run too.
There's a happy medium.
There is. There's so many like
Relationships are complicated.
They are.
My next one is, so if you are dating someone or talking to someone or whatever, if they cheat on you, if they do just shitty things to you and you just say, okay, it's fine, like, and then you just stay and you stay and you stay, they're gonna be like, I can fucking do anything to this girl, guy, whatever.
Yes.
And like that's not, they don't want that type of girl.
They're going to know what strings to pull to let you
They want
continue to do
someone
it.
to hold them accountable. Like, no, that's not fucking okay, and leave them. And then they're gonna learn from that and be like, oh, okay.
You don't know what you have till it's gone.
Yep.
That's like the saying of the week today.
Yes.
Or this week. Do you have more on there? Because you kind of keep saying mine, and I think you cheated and went off my
No,
paper.
we just are alike.
I know.
We think alike.
Do you want to make out?
Yep. Social media or no? I asked no. So I know how I asked my single friend what he said being really needy and also like being on your phone a lot and social media and thinking you're
the
all
needy
that.
thing, can we
and,
go
like,
back onto it for a
yeah.
second? Be your own person.
Yeah.
Be your own fucking person.
Like on a Friday, you don't have to hang out with them every time. Like you go hang out with your friends, have girls' nights, boys' nights.
All right. So when I got out of my last really bad relationship, I promised myself I would never put a partner over my friends or family ever again. And guess what? I'm in an actual healthy working relationship and I'm getting married. And it actually works out when you are like, no, like my friends and family, like, don't come first, but like I'm not gonna push them aside for you.
No.
Because every time I did that, it was horrible. So like that neediness is like, dude, like enough.
Yeah.
Make them want you. But anyways, so what was the other thing you said? Needy and something.
Social media whore. If you're always on social media, if you're posting stories, I mean, I'm not gonna say that's not okay.
So we talked about two different people.
Yeah.
There's the girl or guy that is posting for
the girls and guys.
Like posting for attention in the sexual manner. And then there's the kind of person who's enjoying it for, there's actually three types. Then there's the person that's enjoying it for like sharing memories and funny moments, which I think that's what category I fall under.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you look at my Instagram, it's not
I never
perfectly
post.
laid out. It's not flattering pictures all the time. It's just fun. And then there's the third one, which we both are into, is for business.
Yeah.
Like when you're using it for business.
Yeah.
But if
you're
that
posting
girl,
like ass pics and like that's just my personal opinion. I don't want to get attacked for my own personal opinion, but I think that should be left for someone that deserves it. I don't think everyone needs to see. I don't know.
Unless you're like a funny girl, I hate the post of like, unless you're like legit a comedy like person, like where like people are gonna be like, oh my god, she's so funny. If you're posting a picture of you on the beach saying you wish you were eating a cheeseburger, fuck off. Please. For me, fuck off. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Wish I was eating a cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger. And it's like she's in a bikini and she has washburn abs. We're like, you probably don't eat, but you know.
No, I just think
really
if you're single, whatever. I just think there's a respect thing in a relationship that leave something.
And
for
an
your
annoying
boyfriends
thing. It doesn't need to be a photo shoot every time where your head's tilted to the same fucking angle and your body is the same fucking way. Boring.
I feel like I can be coming across as I don't know, a bitch right now. Yeah, like someone that's hating on women.
No,
and
it's just
them
everyone
doing
thinks that. You can do you. That's fine. On social media, I think you can totally do you. There's nothing wrong about posting a bikini picture.
But I'm just saying from a guy's perspective, that's what he said. That would bother him. So I'm thinking it would bother a lot of other guys too.
Yeah, because imagine this, ready? So you have all these guys commenting on your beach photo.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get into a relationship. What, you're going to block all those guys? What, they're not going to comment on your pictures anymore? Yes, the person should be secure that you're in that relationship, but 9 times out of 10, that person that's posting those pictures and getting those girls and guys to comment on it, they're probably going to secretly talk to someone on the DMs or Snapchat someone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just think...
And if the roles were reversed, if guys were getting DMs all the time, girls would not be okay with that.
No.
So
stay off social media.
Yeah.
I want to look up some of our other questions that we may have missed. Because a bitch is crazy. The question was why he isn't into her. Because the bitch is crazy. Yeah. So, we got 2.
Yeah.
She's crazy. Do you have a friend of someone who's crazy?
I've been crazy. But like every time I get
crazy
called
in what
crazy,
sense?
like I don't fucking know. I'd be like, you're making me crazy. I'm not just crazy. There's a reason why.
But like, did you do crazy shit like ever like break up with someone and like, or like always break up back and forth with someone, like throw their clothes in like the road or something like that?
No, I would always say like, I'm done. Like
Yeah,
all the
that's
time.
not crazy.
No, but I'm saying like, no, I don't think I'm crazy. Have you ever been crazy?
I probably have been extremely hard.
In a relationship.
Dakota, have I been crazy?
If Josh was here right now, he'd be like, yeah, you're fucking crazy.
There's one time, I mean, this was, again, a past relationship where I got into such a big fight with someone. I screamed so loud, my face went white. And like, I was like, just go fuck yourself. Like screaming.
Scary.
And then the person literally ran down the road.
Yeah,
It was
I've
New Year's
screamed
Eve.
before, and Josh is like, please don't ever scream like that again.
Like, I never have been physical.
No.
Ever.
No.
I've been verbal. Very horrible.
You don't give Dakota like a smack on the head. I did that the other
I
night.
did that for fun.
I did that the other night.
No, I'd never ever lay my hand on Dakota. But,
you did get into one fight one time.
oh, I did. But that was because we think we both were on drugs. and I had to flip him and like pin
They
him
were
down. There was a trap phone involved, and I literally remember my friend Brittany, who's actually going to be working at the salon. She got to my house in under 5 minutes, and she was probably 15 minutes away. I'm not kidding you. She sped there to the point where I was still able to hold him down on the floor, and she walked in.
Oh my God, that's scary.
She walked in. She was like, "What the fuck?" Like, that was wild. I mean,
No.
that's a wild story. If you guys want to hear a wild story, I have a fucking wild story about
Crazy.
Crazy Curtis.
That's
Moving on.
Anyway.
You didn't have to say that. I was just gonna say it and whatever.
Okay, well, he's not listening.
He just DM'd me on Instagram.
Did he?
Yeah.
Really?
He was like, "Hey," and I was like,
Seriously?
"Yeah."
Oh, okay. No, I don't think I've been crazy. Girls that are crazy, I mean, like, what's crazy? Like, define crazy.
Like, I think crazy is a girl who like will make a fake profile to like message her boyfriend and like
To
see
check
if he's
his
cheating or
check his following, like who's
Yeah.
followed him. But that's also a trust thing.
yeah.
You shouldn't be with them.
Crazy though.
Yeah.
Or like crazy like texting their mom and being like, "Oh, your son is doing lines every weekend," and like blah blah blah, and then they get into these really bad fights and they get back together. Like, that's a crazy bitch.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I don't know.
Dick game week.
Well, then you shouldn't have gotten in the like.
Well,
I'm sorry. You have 2 test runs with me. You have the first one, which is making out, blowing, oral sex, jerking off, all that stuff. And then you have the second level, which is going to be the sex time. And if you fail the first time, I'm fine with it. If you fail the second time, it's probably not going to work out unless I'm legit drunk and horny.
It's
Like,
their first time.
There was this one kid. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
There was this one kid I was hooking up with, and he it was fun to make out with him. He had really nice lips, but when we tried to have sex one time, like I was like, "This is just not it," and I blew
yeah,
him
if you
one time,
know
and I
that.
stopped halfway through.
Oh,
I was like,
rude.
I know, but I was like blaming it on something else. But
I gotta go. My mom's here.
No, I literally said, I was like, "I'm going through a breakup. I can't do this."
I've
was
cried
like-
during sex before.
No, I've cried during a blowjob because I was like, "This dick is so amazing." No, but I was like, I never want to hook up with you. But then when I would get drunk, like I'd be like, "Oh, maybe it's gonna be better," but it never was.
Yeah, I mean, because
It was just
first times are
convenient.
always awkward because if you don't really know them and like you're starting something new, like you have to give each other, like you have to get to know each other and what your likes and dislikes are. So I think I don't know, I don't know where I'm going with this.
You can make it happen.
You can give it some time to see if it can get better because first times are always awkward.
Weird fetishes was one of them of why he's not into you. But here's the thing: why would you want to be with someone that isn't into your weird fetishes that are gonna get you off in the long run? I want to be with someone who's gonna get me off.
They might not be used to them, but that's also like that needs to be something that you guys talk about.
But why would you want to be with someone who can't even do it? Like if I liked to, use egg whites as lube, why not try it first? I don't know. Jared said he did that, so I don't know. I'm kidding. I have to say, like, I'm kidding after this because I think people
think you're serious?
Yeah. So whatever. Okay.
Because he's ugly.
Then why are you with him?
I think it's probably joking.
Who said that?
Looks aren't everything.
Because he's ugly. Your straight friend said that, who I also went to high school with. He was hot in high school. He was fly.
He's cute.
No, he's a cutie.
Yeah, maybe we should
And
have him on. Since
he was always
our
nice,
other
but I
one
never
keeps
understood
ditching.
if he was being nice to me or if he was just like being condescending to me.
Condescending. He's quiet.
So maybe that's it. He was
Yeah,
actually
he's
being
quiet.
nice, and then whatever.
All right. So, what's next?
Well, I think that we should talk about our favorite things.
In a relationship?
Yeah.
My favorite thing.
My favorite things in a relationship.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about being in a relationship?
The comfort. I think it's a comfort. Like coming home to someone, doing things in life with someone.
Being able to have someone to call.
Yeah, if you need something just to talk. Like going to get a Christmas tree together. Just things like that.
So that crackhead ex I used to have, my dad bought us a Christmas tree one time. I think about it, and I'm like, it's so cracky. Like, what the fuck was I doing?
You liked him.
That whole situation
you would
was
Uber him
cracky.
everywhere.
Did I really?
Yes. You would come to work and he would be waiting outside work getting picked up by the Uber. Because you would drive into, I don't know.
Probably because I didn't want
You
him
did
at my
like him
house.
in the beginning.
I don't know. I just think about it and I get like secondhand embarrassment.
Oh, I know. I think about my past things and I get like really grossed out sometimes.
My favorite thing about being in a relationship and being on a fiancé-ship is probably the fact that we get to like do like real life things.
Yeah.
And like that's what I want.
Just
I'm
doing
like ready
life
for
with someone. Yeah.
I'm ready for like, obviously I just moved into an apartment. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for
Yeah.
like cooking dinners and thinking about family and like saving for a house and just like having bills together. Like I just like doing that stuff.
Getting a dog, pretending it's a baby.
That's what you're doing right now.
No, I'm not. I
And
do
Josh
have
is
baby fever.
breastfeeding.
Yeah. Okay.
I can get you pregnant.
Oh my God, imagine that.
Imagine Jared gets you pregnant. Oh my God. Really?
Miles, there
Come
can't
on.
be one episode without your name brought
I'm
up.
sorry. I love bringing you up. Do you notice that, Jared?
And I say the same thing every time.
So you sit there and editing and you're like, this kid is
He's
fucking-
here on a Sunday. He's here. And he said he came from a church thing. And then he's hearing us talk.
He's trying to get us to be Christian, but I mean, I don't get it.
Okay.
Yes, you are. You believe in Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior.
But back to relationships. Relationships
Back to
are
reality.
hard. They're hard. They're not easy.
They're not.
So
They're worth
Jared
it.
says, but they're worth it.
We're interviewing your significant other. Can I say her name on the podcast? No? Oh,
Okay, never mind. We're not.
but I want to interview her. We'll make a name for her. Sandy.
Sandy.
We'll say Sandy's on the podcast. No, but really, I do want to interview her because I want to get people on here and I want to talk about
He wants
stuff.
to talk about Jared. Let's face it.
No, if I want to talk about Jared, I talk about Jared right now with
I
him
know
in
he
the room.
does. Okay.
But what I'm saying is I want to talk about other people's perspectives because
I
I feel like
know.
we're so similar.
yeah.
So if you're listening right now and you're like itching to get on the fucking microphone with
If
us,
you have
we
different
one waiting
responses
here.
than what we would have to say, if you have different views.
Yeah. I want to talk
We
about
wanna
it.
get
Or let's say
challenged.
like you come on here and you need like advice. Like we're still trying to figure out how to phone people in. So whenever Jared gets his fucking shit together and figures out how to fucking do that because he's so horrible and doesn't know what he's doing, then
You're so mean. He's such a dick.
I'm kidding. But wait, let's talk about our YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're doing YouTube videos because Jared's like, we have to like cross promote you guys. So he's making us do it, even though we already slack with this because we're so fucking busy. So we're adding another thing to our list. But it's really exciting. And I think that we should do a vlog one time.
Okay.
Like a Saturday night out, like come over and like we can like pregame and do like a little video logging. That's a vlog, right? Video logging, and then like go to dinner and like get drunk and like have a night. Maybe
Just
we'll
with
have
us?
maybe we'll have Jared follow us around with a camera.
Oh my God, people will think we're famous in South
I
Windsor.
know. Oh my God.
But even though Miles goes to the same restaurant that he lives next to
Oh my
5
God,
times a week.
Burton's is so good. I get their beet salad. It's goat cheese with caramelized onions and candied walnuts and beets. If I didn't already say that, the great
He really
vinaigrette.
likes the beets.
And then sometimes I'll get their
Max
burger,
burger.
which is really good. It's like fresh and it's not like greasy and like
It's a
gross.
good burger.
And then or their grilled chicken sandwich, which I really like too. But it's gonna be fun. The YouTube's gonna be fun. Have you ever done a YouTube channel before?
No.
I had like 20 of them when I was
Oh
growing
my
up.
God, Miles had the funniest. I think we need to post one of those on this. Like
I like my YouTube videos. I mean, my music video that I
the
did.
summer.
Cool for the summer.
Yeah, that one. That
Should
was a
we
good
do
one.
an episode where we have our exes on here?
No, I do.
I want to interview.
No, you can go down that.
Nana. I tried saying his name,
I
but I
know.
couldn't.
He likes saying it.
If you guys know what Whitney Houston is, you probably know what her ex's first name is. Bobby.
This is so we had a different episode planned for today.
Well,
so we
Daddy
kind of had
Diego.
we had to go.
Let's talk
detour.
about Daddy Diego because I feel like we've just said his name randomly.
Yeah, and he's not gonna obviously come on. He doesn't want to come on. So if a single guy is
No,
looking,
this is let's talk about Daddy Diego.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's not coming on. He doesn't want to.
So who wants to be Daddy Diego?
Yeah.
Because Daddy Diego is basically a straight guy who wants to come on here, who wants to
Who's
find
not
love,
in a relationship. We're gonna promote him.
We're
We're
find
gonna do a
him love. We're
Bachelor
gonna do
episode.
blind. Oh my God, we could totally do like something for our YouTube channel and like set him up on a blind date and like film it.
like next.
And we could have it here,
girls.
and we could be the waiters.
Okay.
Oh my God. So if you want to do that, let us know.
But you have to have you have to be open to it, not too shy.
No, yeah, you got to be able to talk about sex, and you got to be honest about it, because I don't want a straight guy in here saying that he's never thought about a guy sucking his dick. I don't want to hear it. You've thought about it.
Some people
once.
don't want to be shown though.
No, that's fine. We can. Oh yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Well, we can do an anonymous guy and then one
We
that
could
wants
do
to
one
find
that's
love.
on the podcast that just wants to talk and
We can
give a
change your
single guy
voice so
perspective.
no one knows your voice.
And then we can do a bachelor episode.
Yeah. So
if you're out there,
this was fun, Taylor.
this is fun, Miles.
I do want to get into our favorites because we both. Well, you haven't tried it yet, but I have, and I
Yeah.
love it. So we'll get into that, and yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so our favorite thing right now, and I'll pull it out of our drawer. and I'll show
Miles'
our
favorite
viewers.
thing right now.
It's the Glow Recipe Watermelon PHA plus BHA Pore Tight Toner. Hydrating and pore refining. I don't know what PHA is. I don't know what BHA is. The girl at Sephora, shout out to you, Jennifer, or Jenny, something like that. Helped me out.
I'm the one who told him to get it.
You did. And it's in glass packaging because I'm really trying to get in. Have you heard about the non-sustainable clothing situation?
No.
So we need to stop shopping at Boohoo and Fashion Nova and ASOS because literally the clothes are only made to
By
be
little
worn
boys.
8 times. Taylor, don't bring your fantasies into this.
You can't say that stuff anymore.
Allegedly.
I thought you were going there was
No. So,
camps
well,
of
they
people
do.
making them.
They do, and the buildings will collapse and they'll all die, and nothing will ever be brought up about it. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
But they're made only for 8 washes, so then you have to keep buying their collections because, like a normal
like
place,
that's how
summer,
Forever
fall,
21
winter, spring collections, they have collections every 2 weeks. So they want you to keep buying them and buying them. So basically, glass packaging is really good for the environment because it can be actually recycled infinite amount of times, where plastic can only be really recycled about 2 or 3 times.
wow.
And
The more
before
you know with Miles.
The more you know. But I really like it.
This is cute.
Smells delicious. It really, my pores literally looks like I got shot by a BB gun, and they're actually getting smaller. Can you see?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. This
I have a full face regime that I can post.
I really like. They have a watermelon sleeping mask too.
I heard it's shit.
Oh really?
You wanna know
I
why?
used it
'Cause
and I
there's
liked it.
There's fragrance in there that actually
But it
dries
smells
out
like
your skin.
that.
Yeah, I'm sure it smells good, but you have to read the back. Turn and Learn by this girl that I watch on YouTube. I'll send you her.
Oh,
She's really
yeah.
cool. But what's cool about it is it's kind of like cum in the sense of it's a little sticky,
You can't
but
just say
then
it's a
it like
sticky texture.
moves
He
in
has
and
to
it's
say it's cum.
silk and it just like
Do you use it with a pad?
yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
trying to find the bamboo recyclable ones that you can actually. There's like 12 of them. And they give you a bag to put in the washing machine. You throw them in there. You can wash them and then just use them again.
Oh wow.
I'm
That's
trying to
cool.
be really good with
yeah,
that
you
stuff.
are. That's different.
So, well, because I feel like as I get older and I'm like realizing that like shit is shit, like I want to be good.
Yeah. There's a lot you know.
Because I want to have kids and I'm starting to think about that. I'm like, well, my fuckers are going to be like swimming in garbage or dead.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking like the shit I used to eat when I was little, like the the kid cuisines.
Oh my God, those
Then-
are so good. The chicken nuggets one with the brownie.
Yeah, and Lunchables. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I still eat Lunchables. The pizza ones? Get
I
out
know,
of
I've
here.
had-
Do you microwave the pizza ones or you just eat them cold?
I microwave the thing with the sauce on it to get the sauce not freezing cold, and then I put the cheese on it. I
can
don't
eat
melt the
sauce
cheese.
just in the bag.
Like I'm thinking about the turkey ones though. I used to eat between the crackers. That turkey was fucking disgusting.
I opened one time and there was legit mold festering.
That was a thick piece of turkey.
That was so good. But it's like nung nung. Nung 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 nung. Oh. I gotta go. Okay, motherfuckers. That was a very interesting episode today. So like to recap it, if you or you know someone who's single and who's a straight male looking for a female companion, or even we're probably female. No, we need a guy.
Female companion.
And you guys want to masturbate together, just let us know.
Or if you just want to come on with us and talk.
Chat, you can be anonymous. We get that we're weird and no one else wants to be weird like us. So, or if you do want to be weird with us, brownie points to you. But again, thank you guys for an amazing episode. We're on YouTube, so check out our YouTube channel, Girl and a Gay, and make sure you're following us on Instagram at Girl and a Gay Podcast. And we love you guys.
Yeah.
By the way, we have to just kind of brag a little bit.
Okay.
Our downloads, which is basically like listeners or not streamers, is really good. And we took 2 weeks off and we were very naughty, but we're getting back there.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, Jared's going to whip us.
In our last episode, I guess no one wants a Sephora gift card. So
Yeah,
you
listen
snooze,
to
you
our
lose.
last episode.
Jared's
We might have
girlfriend
already-
is the only one that did. So
yeah,
I guess you win.
Congratulations, Sandy. You fucking won.
Yeah.
Anyways, chat soon.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. If you like what you heard, tell a friend. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. See you next week, bitches.